Hello guys, my name is Abdul Al-Karboli. This is my PowerPoint presentation for the module Developing Professional Skills. I'll just get straight into it directly. So the key features of the graduate market and the profile of an ideal candidate. I'm gonna be talking about my own choice, which I've done based on the last year's assessment, and I've chosen marketing. So we'll be talking about the key features are of the graduate market is employment rate, median salary, and graduate vacancies. Well, in my case, employment rate for the marketing role for fresh graduate students is very high, but the competition is very high as well. So the good side about it that there is a lot of companies that's offering roles for fresh graduates for marketing. Median salary for as a starter for a fresh graduate student in the UK who have studied graduated marketing, it's anywhere between 35 to 40,000 pounds annually, and that's before tax, of course. Graduate vacancies, there's a lot of companies that do offer roles for marketing, especially that it's known that marketing departments for companies are usually large and it's usually teams. So there's a lot of vacancies as well as not just companies, organizations as well. The ideal profile of a candidate, um, I've chosen three parts, which is I'm gonna talk to them about them now. Skills in creativity, data analyzing, and communication skills. Skills in creativity is very important, as in when you come to marketing, it's all about how creative your mind is and how we have how can I say this um long vision, as in you can see stuff and you can apprehend stuff, and mixing that with your own skills, you can go a long way. Data analyzing the past market campaigns of the company that you're working in or the market um, that you're working for is very important, because based on that data, you can formulate and use your creative mind, which I've mentioned in the past, on how to come up with great marketing plans and campaigns. Communication skills as well. How are you going to communicate with the consumers and also with your teammates, your colleagues, in coming up with the marketing plan? But most importantly, your message, as in a marketing graduate or someone who's gonna market someone to the consumers or to the public, what is your skills, you know? So this is a personal profile based on self-assessment which I've made, and my SWOT: strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Based on the self-assessment and the SWOT analysis, I've summarized a profile of my SWOT. When it comes to strengths, I can say that I'm very creative. I have a very creative mind. I'm great at coming up with creative ideas and really thinking outside the box and beyond the box, going that extra mile. Communications, because I feel like I can communicate very well, whether it's with my colleagues, whether it's with the camera, whether it's around with anyone. I'm a person that loves languages and loves communicating with people, whether it's from the same culture, same language, or even different. So I don't really feel like I have a I like any in communication skills. I feel like I'm very great at it, and also quite with emerging technologies. I feel like I'm a very knowledgeable person when it comes with if there's a new platform that people are using, or tools and technology that people are using, whether it's to delegate work or to communicate with people. I don't want to say I'm experty at it, but I'm very aware of what's going on, and I keep up with trends, and I always like to have my hands on it as well. When it comes to weaknesses, I do struggle a little bit at data, analyzing data. Not necessarily because maybe sometimes I like to give a excuse for myself that I have ADHD, but maybe that's not the case. I can perform the basics of data analyzing, but I feel like I need to learn more about advanced data analyzing methods, and how to really, really dissect and analyze data properly, and very precise. Project management. Sometimes I do really find it hard for me to multitask or work on multiple projects or stuff at the same time. I really like to take my time with something, as I really like to think that I'm a perfectionist. So sometimes I really do struggle when it comes to project management, as in multitasking different projects at one time. Opportunities. I would love to talk about networking events. I feel like I can increase my professional network and stay up to date with market trends by just occasionally like attending conferences, networking events that goes on for the field that I'm in or that I want to be in. Whether it's online, whether it's finding events on platforms such as LinkedIn, I feel like that would help as well. And also professional development, like just in general, obtaining new skills and get more information and put it in my brain as much as I can, whether it's through workshops, courses, online videos, or uni itself. I feel like that would improve my employability, and the more intellectual you are, the more you're going to be confident in yourself. And I feel like the more you're confident in yourself, you can prove it to a company that you're employing, that you're applying to, that you're a great candidate. Threats. I do feel like the world that we live in, the rapid technological progress poses a threat. Whether it's like with AI and the new technologies that's going around, um, marketing role positions, I feel like they're in a threat with maybe within the next 15 to 20 years, AI automation and AI marketing will take over. You can just literally just train a computer with AI to come up with ideas and stuff like that. So I don't think human marketing will last long in the next 20 years. Maybe I'll give it max. And a competitive job market. Because it's a very creative role, so a lot of people want to get into it because it allows you to be free and it allows your brain to think and just for you to translate it um, into projects. So a lot of people do choose marketing and apply for marketing roles. So hence why it's a very crowded field. My personal development plan, the intentions behind it was to target particular areas um, to develop that complements my present skills and abilities, and also my long-term goals in the marketing industry, as I admire to have a very great long run in the industry. The particular areas that I wanted to target using my personal development plan is one being data analytics skills, project managing skills, and marketing technologies, which is I do feel like I'm not the greatest at, but always there's room for improvement. The relevance of it to my personal and professional development. Each of these objectives is strategically designed to close and bridge the gap that's between my current capabilities and the needs for me to have a successful long marketing career and to last a long term, especially with my I do feel like my role is being a threat in the next 15 20 years, humans competing with AI. So data analytics, as I've mentioned, is very, very, very important to train my human mind to analyze data professionally and precisely, to give the best results and to come up with the greatest and the bestest idea. So that's something that really needs to for me to work on. Project management as well, as I've mentioned it. Knowing how to multitask and work on multi different projects at the same time, which is under pressure. Marketing technologies as well, to learn new tools, new apps that helps complements my creative mind and my more marketing career. I do feel like by focusing on these development areas, I'm putting myself not to only just secure a good graduate market job, but to also advance very smoothly in my career over time. So I'm going to talk about the reflection of my marketing skills course, just basically my personal experience that I've took. In the last submission, it was highlighted that I've mentioned that I've struggled with my marketing skills in specific parts, not as a whole. So I decided to take action on it by learning and engaging with new emerging skills and innovations, which are very crucial and important in today's world market, which it's being how to use AI marketing into your own benefit. And that being said, it just makes work very easy and very neatly. How I took and done this action: first, I had to do mental preparation. I had to have also the intentions for me to learn and to also accept failures, because part of learning is failure. And after that, I have to apply, be consistent, and then results will come, whether it takes a week, whether it takes a month, whether it takes a year. I promise myself if I do these steps, then the results will definitely come. So my marketing development journey, I really consumed a lot of free marketing videos online on platforms such as YouTube or X, and even Instagram, to just learn or see people that talk about marketing, or see like marketing mega sharks talk about their own personal journeys, which led me to gain confidence and skills to scale business up with emerging techniques. Uh, Learn skills. I've learned a lot of skills in that journey, onto how to use and maximize UGC. UGC is very important for marketing, which is user generated content. UGC for a business, and how to use also algorithm to drive traction to your business, as well as importantly the importance of email marketing, which I feel like it's a thing that's very slept on. My one of the highlight of my journey was me being in touch with my first almost client, which was a well-established payment processor company that's based in the United Kingdom. It's called payfax.io. It's a Manchester-based company. The intended and unintended learning that I've learned throughout this last year since the submission. The intended learning, what I really intended to learn, is marketing knowledge and theory, which is fundamental and basic, practical marketing skills, hands-on marketing skills, also being aware of the industry and the trends that's going around it, communication and presentation skills. Really just more and more feel comfortable presenting a lot around, whether it's 10 people, whether it's around 50 people or 100 people, learn how to speak and to present across a room with hundreds of people in it. Also networking and personal branding. I feel like as a human being in general, or as a someone who really is ambitious about his career, your personal brand is very important. And the way to grow your personal brand is through your network. You know, as they say, there's a famous saying, your network is your net worth. The unintentional skills or stuff that I've learned throughout my personal development plan is one of them being time management. I've learned time management because now I have priorities, and my priority was to focus, lock in, and really learn new skills and to develop myself. So with that being said, you really learn how to manage your time properly. Resilience as well, on how to be a resilient and stay strong, as in if you don't see results quickly, it's fine as long as you be consistent, and then you show up, you will learn, you will advance in your career, and you will be more confident. Also, self-reflection and career planning. The more you sit down with yourself, and the more that you work every single day, you reflect on today and on yesterday, and you kind of grasp the information together, put it together, and you career you plan together. As in every day our thoughts change, every day the way we think changes. So self-reflecting every day, and then kind of plan your career with it, I feel like it's something that's very beneficial. And also teamwork. It's a skill that is very, very, very slept on and important. Learning how to work with people from different backgrounds and different cultures and even sometimes different languages. You being learn how to deal with all of that. It's a skill that's well slept on, but it's fundamental in any career, not even just marketing. Revise SWOT and gap analysis. A SWOT analysis, it helps you identify your strengths and weaknesses and opportunities and threats, as always been mentioned. Um, is the goal behind it is to better understand where you are currently and what you need to do to improve for your career. For four strengths: academic knowledge, practical experience, and communication skills. Academic knowledge basically just about solid understanding of marketing theories, concepts, and strategies. When it comes to practical experience, just more hands-on experience with digital marketing tools and social media platforms. Play around more with it to learn. Communication skills as well, the ability to articulate ideas clearly through presentations and written reports. Sometimes you have an idea in your head, but the delivery is not the best. So learning and working on that is definitely. Weaknesses: limited work experience. Yeah, I had my journey and my time being trying to work on it. Experience is still relatively low, especially in a high demanded field. So I feel like I need to get more and more and more in experience to kind of seduce companies when I want to apply as a fresh graduate, or for anyone in general as well. Job search skills: learn how to use platforms such as LinkedIn and LinkedIn more. The more you are presentable and the more your personal brand there is better, and how to use that platform for your own self to the maximum is something that's gonna definitely help land a great job for any role. When it comes to opportunities, internships, and graduate, just apply for marketing internships, grad schemes, or part-time marketing roles. That will help. University resources is very important to use your university resources. Any university that you go to, especially the one we're in, Beckett, offers a lot of opportunities for any role, especially for marketing, whether you want to work in the uni, whether you want to do summer internships, etc. Really use university resources to your side. Threats: high competition. The marketing job market for graduates is highly competitive, with many candidates having similar qualifications and sometimes even better. So, the more skills you have, the more creative mind you have, and the more confidence you have in yourself, the better chances that you will land a great career. Industry changes, right? 10 years ago, AI wasn't there. Now, 2025 and 2024, and these years that we're living in, this upcoming decade, AI will have a great, huge impact on the market and is going to change the market. Better for the companies, but maybe not so much for employability rate. So I would say the employability rates will definitely come down. For my gap analysis, as I've created and made this table, I've mentioned the skills, the current level, the required level, and the gap, what kind of I need to do to reach the required level. For one of the skills, shall say, talk about marketing knowledge. The current level that I'm in, I have good marketing foundations. I understand how, shall say, the game works. The level that I want to reach to is specific niches and areas, which is one being influencer marketing and marketing automations, because I really do feel like marketing automations is something that's important, especially with the use of AI and the impact of AI in the current world that we're in right now. In order for me to reach that goal, I need deeper expertise and to get hands-on more work in specific fields, and to also learn the AI tools and how to kind of use them to marketing roles. For instance, digital marketing skills, the current level that I'm in, just basic skills with like Google Analytics, SEO, and social media platforms such as X, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. The required level that I want to be in, I really want to be advanced in tools like Google Ads. Google Ads, I feel like it is Google Ads and Facebook Ads is one of the greatest platforms to really publish ads for businesses, whether it's services, whether it's a product that you're selling. So having a great marketing idea and using Google Ads or Facebook Ads, it's a great way to reach out to the consumer. The stuff that I need to do to kind of bridge that gap, I need to work on my strategies and my methods on how to come up with these campaigns and kind of like reach to the consumer directly, because it's anyone can come and pay Google ad and do Instagram ads, but is the consumer gonna get your message delivered well? So it's the delivery of the message, I shall say. Let's just jump and talk about personal brand. The current level I'm in, I have a LinkedIn profile, I have my Instagram profile. The required level that I want to be in, I want to be highly confident in presenting to large um, audiences. Um, and I feel like I need a strong professional network with ongoing engagement, as in texting and communicating with people every day. For me to gap and close that goal is I just need to expand and engage more with the profiles such as LinkedIn. Maybe just make it more well presented and to engage with people every day, whether it's companies, especially like people who work in HR or people who have share similar interests as me. So for my 12-month personal development plan, um, what I've done from month one to month three is working on my marketing knowledge and my networking and career prep and kind of manifest how my career want to be. That's for the first 3 months. And then the following 3 months, month of April and May and June, is practical skills, enhancing marketing skills. So now we're getting a little bit more practical. And then the following month 7 to month 12 is do what I've done in the last 7 months, but in more depth and detail, as in trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. And just to reach a goal, I feel like, yes, I am confident and I feel like I've perfected my marketing skills and my practical skills, marketing knowledge, and the art of networking. So I feel like these are very essential. And this is how I dissected and broke down my my next 12-month personal development plan. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And yeah, see you next time.